Hey guys, what's going on? It's Edward as usual. So today I'm going to get straight to what the title is. It's Messi Is A Dog. This was requested by about 2 or 3 people, so I have it up on the screen right now. So let me know what you guys think about this video down below. I think somebody told me there's a lot of talking in it too, so I'll make sure I try not to say too much or be too loud. Because I do get excited watching soccer players who are, you know, obviously guys like Messi on a whole nother level. Just amazing and so much fun to watch, man. It gives me goosebumps. So let's just jump into this video and yeah, let's see how people react to this or what you guys think about it.
The quick answer is because of my daughter, because of my wife, because my family is from Catalonia. But if I had to answer with honesty why I'm still here in Barcelona in these awful and boring times, it would be because by train I'm 40 minutes away from the best football in history. I mean, if my wife and daughter decided to go live in Argentina right now, I would divorce and stay here, at least until the Champions League final. Because the world has never seen something like this on a football pitch, in no era, ever, and it's very likely that it will never happen again. It's true, I'm writing this at a special time. I'm writing this in the same week that Messi scored 3 goals for Argentina, 5 for Barcelona in the Champions League, and 2 for his club in La Liga. 10 goals in 3 games for 3 different competitions. The Catalan press doesn't talk about anything else. For a little while, the economic crisis isn't the main subject on the front page of the news. The internet. That's why I'll try to write it, to see if I can finally grasp it fully. It all started this morning. I'm watching Messi goals on YouTube non-stop. I'm doing it with guilt because I'm in the middle of editing magazine number 6. I shouldn't be doing this. By chance, I click on a compilation of clips I've never seen before. I think it'll be one more video like thousands and thousands, but I soon realize it is not. The clips are not Messi goals, his best runs, nor his assists. It's a strange compilation. The video shows hundreds of clips, 2 or 3 seconds long each, in which Messi gets tackled fiercely and doesn't fall to the ground. He doesn't dive or whine, he doesn't try to win a free kick or a penalty. In each frame, he keeps his eyes on the ball while he struggles to find balance. He makes supernatural efforts to keep the game going, even if the opposite defender deserves a yellow card. It is a compilation of relentless kicks, obstructions, stomps and cheating, reckless tackles and shirt grabbing. I've never seen them all together. He runs with the ball and receives a kick in the tibia, but keeps going. He gets hit in the ankles, stumbles and keeps going. He gets his shirt grabbed and pulled by a defender. He frees himself and keeps going. Suddenly, I was stunned, because something in those images was familiar to me. I replayed each frame in slow motion and realized that Messi's eyes are always concentrated on the ball, and not on the sport, nor on the context. Football today has very clear regulations by which, a lot of times, falling to the ground could mean securing a penalty or getting an opposition player booked, because it could prove useful for later counterattacks. In these clips, Messi seems like he doesn't understand anything about football or opportunities. It seems like he's in a trance, hypnotized. He only wants the ball in the net.
I never thought about it that way.
He doesn't care about the sport, nor the result, nor the laws. You have to look carefully into his eyes to understand it. He squeezes them as if struggling to read a subtitle. He focuses on the ball, and he wouldn't lose sight of it, not even if he was stabbed. Where have I seen that look before?
I got goosebumps, yo.
It looked familiar to me, that gesture of introspection. I paused the video, zoomed into his eyes, and then I remembered. The eyes of Totin when he was going crazy for the sponge. When I was a child, I had a dog called to the house. He just looked at them while they carried the TV away. The doorbell rang, and he didn't seem to have heard it. I puked, and he didn't come to lick it. But when somebody, my mother, my sister, myself, grabbed a sponge, a yellow sponge to wash the dishes, Totin went mad. He wanted the sponge more than anything in the world. He was dying to get that yellow rectangle and carry it to his dog bed. I would show him the sponge with my right hand, and he would focus on it.
I never noticed he grabbed the ball like that.
I would move it side to side, and he would never stop looking at it. He could not stop looking at it. The speed in which I moved the sponge didn't matter. Totin's neck would move at identical speed through the air. His eyes would become attentive, intellectual eyes, like Messi's eyes, which stopped being the eyes of a scatterbrained teenager and for a few seconds turned into the attentive side of Sherlock Holmes. I discovered today, watching that video, that Messi is a dog, or a dogman. This is my theory. I'm sorry if you had greater expectations. Messi is the first dog that plays football. It is possible that he doesn't even understand the rules.
Wait,
dogs
what?
don't fake it and dive when they see a car coming in their direction. They don't complain to the referee when a cat escapes them. They don't want the garbage track to be booked. When football started, players were like this too. They went for the ball and nothing else. Colored cards didn't exist, nor the offside rule, nor were the away goals more important than the home ones. Back then, people played football like Messi and Totin. Afterwards, everything got very strange. Today, everyone seems to care more about the bureaucracy of the sport, its laws.
True.
After an important game, people take a whole week to talk about the legislation. Did Juan get booked on purpose so that he would miss the next game and play El Clásico? Did Pedro really fake the foul inside the penalty box? Will they allow Pancho to play as stated by the clause number 208?
Hey man, is he speaking to me?
Even if you don't know chords at all.
Everyone just hates on me if I do any other video than Messi.
Which says that Ernesto is playing for the under-17? Did the coach order to overwater the pitch so the opponents would slip and break their cranium? Did the ball boys disappear when the game was 2-1 and appear again when it was 2-2? Will the club appeal Paco's double yellow card in the tribunal? Did the referee correctly add the minutes that Ricardo wasted by protesting about the sanction that Ignacio received because of Luis' time wasting before the throw-in? No, sir. Dogs don't listen to the radio. They don't read the news. They don't understand if a game is an unimportant friendly or the cup final. Dogs want to take the sponge to their dog bed, even if they are tied to death, or if the mice are killing
Yeah,
them.
that was a good clip.
Messi is a dog. He breaks past records because the dogman played football only until the 50s. Afterwards, FIFA invited us to talk about laws and articles, and we forgot how important the sponge is. And one day, a sick boy appears, just like the day a sick monkey stood upright and the history of mankind began. This time, it was a kid from Rosario with, apparently, some disabilities. Unable to say one phrase after another, visibly awkward, incapable of almost anything
those kids
related
just
to
got
human
burned,
dialogue,
dude.
but with an impressive talent to keep in control something round and inflated and take it to the net at the end of a green prairie. If people let him, he wouldn't do anything else. Take that white sphere and put it between the three posts all the time, like Sisyphus, over and over again.
Jeez.
After the game in which he scored 5 goals, Guardiola said, "The day he wants, he will score 6. It wasn't a compliment, it was the objective expression of the symptoms.
Facts.
Lionel Messi is a sick man. It's a strange illness that moves me, because I loved Totin and now Messi is the last dogman. And to watch that illness in detail, to see it evolve every Saturday, that's why I'm still in Barcelona, even though I'd prefer to be living somewhere else.
Okay, I get it.
Every time I climb the Camp Nou stairs and I suddenly see the brightness of the lit-up pitch, this moment that always reminds us of our childhood, I say the same thing to myself. You have to be really lucky, Jorge, to love a sport so much and being contemporary with its best version. And on top of that, the pitch where it happens is so close to you. I enjoy my double luck. It's my treasure.
I'd love to go
I'm
to a match out
nostalgic
there.
of the present every time Messi plays. I'm a fanatic of this place in the world and this historic time. Because I think, on Doomsday, all the men that have ever lived will congregate to talk about football. And one will say, I studied in Amsterdam in 1979. And another will say, I was an architect in Sao Paulo in '62. And another one, I was a teenager in Napoli in '87, and my father will say, I traveled to Montevideo in '67, and another one behind him, I listened to the Silence Maracana in 1950. Everyone will tell their stories with pride until the night is old, and when nobody else is left to speak, I will.
Basically, this has
I'm sorry,
over
guys.
1,200
Let me get
MIDI
us out of this
files
ad.
that can help you make chord
I like
progressions.
this
So,
video.
for example, if you look here, they got every single.
Stand and say slowly, I lived in Barcelona in the times of the Dogman, and there will be silence. Everyone else will lower their head, and God will appear, dressed for the occasion, and pointing at me he will say, you, the little fat one, you're saved. Everybody else, to the showers.
Dang, dude, I had goosebumps this entire... This is good. I'm not even kidding on the goosebumps, bro. It's a great video. See, and that's the thing. I apologize. My bad. At first, when he was speaking, I thought he was like taking something that Messi said to the public. So when he said divorce, I thought he was talking about Messi and his wife and his family. I'm like, whoa, I don't... Messi's a pretty good guy from what I've heard. So my bad. I had that confused. I apologize. I didn't hear it. And just where I'm from, like calling someone a dog is usually if you call someone a dog, expect to get punched. So I know it's a little bit different depending on country or where you're at, of course. So, you know, that's why I looked weird, or like, why would you call him a dog though? Because that's kind of, like I said, it's degrading where I'm from, but I see his perspective of what he was actually getting across. Now that I understood, he was talking about the reason why he isn't leaving Barcelona, not Messi, the guy who did the video. And I'll leave a link down below. But this video was amazing, especially when I realized 5 minutes into it, oh wait, he's talking about himself, not Messi. Then it all made sense, and it was a great video. It honestly was. Honestly, whoever, I think there was 2 or 3 people actually, but whoever recommended this video, thank you. I've never seen this video before. I think it was great. And I think the guy who originally did the video, I'll leave it down below to the link to his YouTube and to, of course, this video specifically. I just think he did a real good job of doing the voiceover too. Like, I don't think people understand getting your voice 100% on a YouTube video is a very, very hard thing to do. Like, you have to be really good at what you're doing, and including the editing. This was a 10-minute video of nothing but him, like he said, Messi is a dog. I mean, getting knocked down and back up. The only thing that was very confusing was when he said, I don't think Messi even knows the rules of the game. Like, I understand that's probably, I'm going back thinking about, it's probably to add more depth, I guess you could say, or like a different perspective of how he views Messi. I understand that. But yeah, definitely I was like, well, he definitely knows the rules, obviously, because if you don't know the rules, you'd always be in trouble. So I understand what he meant by that. I think he just meant it in a deeper sense. And yeah, so at first I was like, wait, it doesn't know the rules, but I understand what he means by he follows the ball blindly, but he can see perfect, if that makes sense. If anyone knows those quotes, you know what I'm talking about. It's all positive here, guys. So again, you don't have to attack other people. We did a Messi video, so please, no one in the comments just start yelling Messi's garbage and Ronaldo's #1. It doesn't matter, man. Whatever your opinion is on soccer, like, stick to it. One person doesn't speak for, I always say this, one person doesn't speak for 8 billion people. We go back to the video about Ronaldo and people comparing Messi in Argentina and Portugal. I lived in Portugal at that time, and I find it like so funny because, no, you know, people are commenting, and you've never been to Portugal, never even left your own place. And most of these people that I'm getting attacked by are, you know, younger kids, and I don't say anything except express my own opinion. I respect your opinion, but I just hope you respect mine too. I grew up in soccer following Ronaldo because I am nowhere near Messi as far as height, physicality. I was 6'3", well, I'm still 6'3", 6'3", like pure muscle. Like, my whole thing was step overs, fancy moves. I mimicked more of a Ronaldo. It's just how I grew up. But again, Ronaldo's not even my #1 choice. I've never said my #1 choice because anytime I put a soccer video up, everyone starts fighting each other. And I don't want people to fight each other. And this video right here should explain to you why you don't need to fight to each other. So no more fighting, guys. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, please subscribe if you can. If not, no worries. I still got love for you. The family's got love for you. We got tons of videos coming. I thought I'd finish it on a good note. And also let you guys know, if you've watched this long into the video, I've got new lighting coming. This is terrible right now. I apologize. I'm using a $10 lamp that I got from Walmart. Got the new lighting kit coming, which will look much better. And then I can actually bring back in my family too. And on top of that, I got a new intro coming. Low key. It's going to be dope, and you're going to like it a lot better. Because right now, I know it's not the best, but it's all I can make on my editor. I don't have Premiere or any of those other ones for the actual intros. But I do have a buddy who's going to let me borrow his programming. I went to school for it, so I can't wait to let that one. I started off this morning, so in a couple days here, you'll see the new intro on the video. So I can't wait for that, guys. So thank you so much for checking out another video. And thank you so far already. At this current moment, I have 172 followers. Subscribers. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. And my family, my parents, they really love it. My dad comes home still, and I know no one's really seen my dad's videos, but he loves it. And he's just been really busy with work and COVID and all these crazy stuff going on right now. But I really do appreciate you guys. Every one of you, even if you think we don't see eye to eye, I respect you. I appreciate you. And everyone is always welcomed at this channel. Just please, like I said, guys, let's keep it civil. It's soccer. It's an amazing, beautiful sport. If you really love soccer, you cannot dislike a guy like Ronaldo. You can't dislike Messi, Ronaldinho, Hazard. I posted a video. Salah, I posted a video. Reese, I'll do a video. KDB, Kevin De Bruyne, I'll do a video. I know someone also said they wanted, I think, goals of, was it? I don't know if it's Abramet or if it was Aguero. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. But all these guys, you have to understand, are way better than I'll ever be or than anyone else will ever be that is commenting. So we can't hate on people who are bringing us amazing content like this. Just the same reason why I know even if I put Ronaldo before Messi, I have nothing bad to say about Messi. Because he's an amazing player, and you can clearly see that. You don't need, I didn't need someone to tell me about Messi. I watched one video and I said, yeah, that guy's amazing. And I don't know if you guys heard me in that video. I said, I've never been to that part. I've never been there at an actual game. What an amazing experience it must be. So I wish one day that I can make it out there. I'm going to put that on my bucket list, going to a Messi game. I'm going to put that on my bucket list. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to let you know, like I said, new intro coming. Probably going to redo the banner, just make it a little bit nicer. Like I said, if you guys have any recommendations down below, please let me know. If you can subscribe, awesome. You guys have a beautiful day. I hope you enjoyed it. I loved this movie after I understood after the 5 minutes. It was his perspective, it wasn't actually. I thought it was Messi's comments that he was taking from media and stuff like that. But it's time to go on to the next video, guys. You guys have a beautiful day. Much love. Stay safe out there, guys. Blessings. And, of course, as always, you guys have a beautiful day. I am headed out.